It's too bad because I'm live right now. Hey everybody, and I still got you guys in the chat over there. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, how's it going? John here with a little bit good. I was just chatting with Herb and Steve over in our hangout there, and well, look at I got 8 people watching already. Just went live. Fabi's not here. What's up with that? So let's say hi to everybody. Jason, Doug, Steve C, Herb is in there somewhere. Robin, Tiffany, welcome to the show. Like I said, welcome. This is where the crazies all hang out. Tammy's here. Bum, bum, bum. Just because I was in Annie's chat doesn't make me crazy. I don't know. You gotta start being a little crazy to be on Annie's show, though. On her show, in her chat, whatever have you. We're missing Sandy here, though. Hey, Larry. Bridget. Oh, wait. I saw something from Facebook there. What was that one? Bum, bum, bum. Tammy. There's my sister-in-law, Tammy. Hey, Tam Tam. Buffering. Oh, on your end. We got 3 more subs. Well, I was checking it. I checked it at supper time, and I had 225, and now I got 229. 229. So I'm like 31 short of my 250. And I was just talking with Herb and going, 250. I got to get a bunch of wood all planed down and sanded and ready to go for this thing if it happens by the weekend. So if I get 250 by tomorrow night, I'll be going a 25-hour live tomorrow night. But if not, it'll be the next night or whatever have you. But it's got to be on a weekend regardless though, because there's no way I'm going to do that because I'm not taking time off of work to do the show. I need 500 more. Go subbing. 500 for what, Tammy? So are you more concerned about your numbers on YouTube, more concerned about your numbers on Instagram, on Facebook? Because I know, like I got like over 2,000 followers on Facebook and Instagram. I don't even know how many I have on Instagram. Wrong one. I have I know I'm following so many people on Instagram. It's unbelievable. I got 262 followers on Instagram. See, if I was going with those numbers, I already would have done my show. And Facebook, I believe I have. I don't even know where those numbers are on my Facebook group. I'm looking at. Bum, bum. On my Facebook group, I have. I don't know where to find it. Oh, I got 2,000 page likes on my Facebook. So TikTok. You don't do TikTok, do you, Robin? I've seen a lot of TikTok videos. Do you do that like the dancing videos? Which way? I want to do something on the weekend? No, she never does anything on the weekend. The weekend is my time to be in the shop. She lets me do what I want to do. That's why I love her so much. That's why she loves me so much. Because she lets me do what I want to do, and I stay out of her hair. Besides, I'm making her something, so she's happy over that too. Wow. So you want to reach over 1,000? You want 1,000? How many followers do you have on YouTube right now? So you're making me do all my phone stuff right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She won't even tell me. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me. It says you got 180 videos. Doesn't even tell me any people you have subscribed to yet. No, I didn't. That's not what I meant. Was do you show your boobs? Do you do like the dancing videos where you like you know just swing your hips back and forth to those stupid songs, everything else? Like, you know what I'm talking. The TikTok videos, because that's the reason everybody's on TikTok anyway, isn't it? I'm not on TikTok yet. Nobody wants to see me dance and see my butt. My lunchbox. Yeah, it's the lunchbox song, isn't it? That's what they call it. So we're just waiting for anybody to show up on the panel. Anybody at all. Okay, so welcome to John's panel. What if I could scroll.com down there. You can find me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Instagram. I'm not concerned about numbers or anything else like that. This is just a place where I just do what I enjoy doing, which is scroll working and woodworking. I do lots of projects. I don't finish a lot of projects, as Josh will tell you, which he'll probably be in here anyway. Hey JJ, how's it going? Hey Big Mac, how's it going? And I just do a lot of stuff what I want to do, and I'm very imaginative in the projects that I build. I try to incorporate a lot of different aspects of woodworking and coloring and drawing and no painting. And oh no, sorry, I lied. I am gonna paint. I am gonna paint something because the letters that I cut for Gardenia are out of translucent white plastic, and I need to get them black. So I'll be painting those with black. But it's not wood; it's plastic, so that's fine. Any wood you see colored in my shop is done by. Send me a link, John. I won't touch any buttons. That's why I get kicked out. I do it myself, not on purpose. Well, stop yelling at me, Larry, and I might send you a link. That's the pot, Mac. I don't smoke pot. All right, Larry, I'll send you a link. But if your internet is screwy or whatever, then you're on your own. $1,000 by December 31st. Wow. So, Jason, what you're telling me is that my show lulls you to sleep? Is it my sexy voice? Is it the sweet sound of the scroll saw? Oh yeah, so I was looking up analytics on YouTube today on my page. They sort of throw me off because they don't make a lot of sense to me. But on under YouTube Studio, under analytics, my watch time hours, I have 610 hours, which doesn't make any sense to me at all because I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Um, Last 28 days, I have 1,100 views, and I don't know why they didn't all subscribe. If they'd all subscribed, then that would have been awesome. Yeah, 610 watch hours in the last 28 days, which is unbelievable too. I have crazy hours ready to go. I don't want to do that. That's too much work. Let's just scroll some stuff. So I'm. Where'd my flower go? I just lost my flower. Oh, there it is. So because I keep changing my patterns up all the time, I bum 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 bum. Just give me 1 second. Do. Copy. It's going to be over on Instagram. Uh, Tammy, check your Instagram messenger. It's in there for you. And hey, Mark, how's it going today? I didn't catch your show on Tuesday. I missed it. I have a tendency to freeze frame. Because I keep changing up my process of how I'm doing things. This project got harder last night, so I'm layering these now instead. Um, so I'm going to cut out these gardenias here, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them here. Cut them out separate. They're going to be on a second layer. The leaves will be on a first layer. These will be on a second layer, and then the interiors of these will be on a third layer. So I'll cut out these other two first, and we'll see how that keeps going. Mine keeps buffering. Not sure if it's on my end or what. I got full bars on mine. Yeah, even the bar up top here on my YouTube feed or my StreamYard feed shows it's full. Since I got 16 people watching. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I know. Let's keep moving. I saw it, Robin. I saw it. But in order to change that, I can do it on my. Okay, fine. Let's go over to YouTube on my computer. And I just heard a bing there. There's Doug.
But in order to change that, I can do it on my.
Hey,
Fine.
Doug. You had better
Let's
mute
go
something
over
else on
to
your show,
YouTube.
though.
Hang on, let me shut that off. All right, there we go. That's better.
What do you do? What are you
Caught
up
me
to? Are
stuffing
you
popcorn in my face.
all right? Yeah, what else is new? Are you working on anything? You got anything on the go?
Actually, I just worked in my garden today.
What?
I mean, I had a lot to catch up with, you know.
Well, I thought you got you were on mosquito duty yesterday.
My video's up. It'll be in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. It'll air. So I have one on a lathe, but it's the second mold from the one I did previous week. So it's already poured. It's sitting on the lathe. I just haven't done anything to it. Hello, Robin. Thing one. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot what her name was.
She told us
Steve,
yesterday.
Mac, Jason, Mark. Hello. But other than that, no, I had a lot to catch up with. Pruning, catching up with the tomatoes, because like you neglect them a little bit and they get overgrown like mad.
Yeah.
So try to take all the suckers off and all the extra branches and things that I don't need on there, so that we concentrate on growing the fruit where I want it to.
Do channel analytics, right? Bum, 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 bum.
I have 22 San Marzano Lungos. Some, hang on, I got a bunch of them. I got Romas, I got cherries, I got beefcakes, brandy wine, yellow brandy wines, Rutgers, and a yellow pear. I got like 80 tomato plants, close to it.
You said beefcake. They're beef
That
steak.
is a tomato.
Beef steak tomato, not beefcake tomato.
Whatever, beef cake, beef steak. Yeah, okay.
You've been hanging out on the beach too much lately. So my watch time hours in the last 365 is
Hey, Larry.
3.4 thousand hours.
Well, you're
See,
almost there.
I got a lot of watch time hours. Well, you only need a thousand watch time hours, don't you?
4,000.
4,000.
And a
Jeez.
1,000 subs.
Well, see, oh, 1,000 subs. Yeah, see, I don't even have 250
Hey,
yet.
Bobby,
It's getting there. It's getting there.
where you at? Anyways. Oh,
Doug,
yeah.
do you can tomatoes?
We're going to. More so spaghetti sauces and that. So that's more what we're gonna make salsas and ketchup and all that other kind of stuff. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I was just watching videos on how to can the banana peppers I got because I noticed out there I got a lot of peppers going right now. I'm like, ooh, I better do something with those.
You should jar some of your hot dogs too.
Tiffany. Tiffany was a broke girl, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is sort of an oxymoron because you wouldn't figure with a name like Tiffany you'd be broke. Ha. Just saying.
I every time I read it, I think of Two Broke Girls TV show.
Let's cut some flowers and see what we can make out of these. Too much time we could waste on these ones. See, that's me, she said. 4,000 hours to watch time per year.
Here's Hurricane
Uh,
Herbie.
hey, Herb.
That's just your name. I told you it was gonna stick. You're Hurricane Herbie now.
What? What?
Hey, Herb.
Hey, Herb.
Oh. Well, I finally made it over here. Oh.
I do have a strainer for the KitchenAid. You got a
Come
strainer
on.
that'll squeeze all of the juices out and keep the pulp.
A strainer.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much it's a meat grinder of sorts, and it has a screen in it. It keeps all the seeds and the pulp in, squishes all the juice out.
Robin says Tammy's in the waiting room.
No, she's not. Your link doesn't take you anywhere. Well, it doesn't make sense. All you gotta do is click on it.
Food.
Bum, 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 bum. That's how everybody else gets in here. Just click on the link.
Mark says food now. Oh.
No,
Have
it
a
all
great
came
night,
with
Steve.
it all came with a grinder, the meat grinder attachments. It came with the extruders for making sausages and meat sticks, the strainer, and then the grinder itself.
Said I clicked it and it makes my screen white.
What did we click?
Copy and paste it into your browser because it's going from Instagram over to StreamYard. So just copy and paste it.
Well, that's the plan, Bobby. I don't know how successful we're going to be, but that's the plan. I have.
You know, like
Yeah.
what angle? What do you prefer? Straight on? Is that better for you?
What'd I do, Errol?
What did you do?
I
What'd
don't
you
know.
do?
She
What
said,
didn't you do?
yes, Robin, but with herbs.
I think she means herbs, not herbs.
Well, I was going by the comment earlier with the jelly. Don't think you're ready for all this jelly, said Robin.
Maybe not.
Here, you know what? I'm going to just do this for you,
Oh,
Tammy.
man.
Um,
80 test subjects. I got 80 peppers. I got 80 tomatoes.
No, thank you. I done had some spicy food a minute ago.
Outside the barn is my other channel if you want to see that, Bobby.
yeah, he's got the bull barn, outside the barn, inside the barn, up in the haystacks. Those are the videos you don't want to watch.
No, I'm too fluffy to show any of that.
There you are, Tammy. What took so long?
No, I'm too
Because I'm a noob.
Why am I hearing me talk?
Oh,
In delay.
Because
Oh.
because she has her other screen open too.
Is that better?
That's right. You're a noob. We heard you the first time. You got to mute. You have to mute one of your shows. You're a noob. We heard you the first time.
Come on, Favi.
You have to mute one of your shows. You're a noob. We heard you the first time.
Come on, Favi. Okay, there we go.
There you go. See, you got it.
Whoa. All right.
There's a lot of stuff in that
I'm
tiny
working on a
little
little
room.
sunshine. Can I paint wood on your program?
Might as
Yeah, you
well.
can paint wood on my program. That's fine. As long as it's tasteful painting.
It's a little sunshine.
Sunshine on a cloudy day.
Yes, we need it.
The peoples were upside down though.
Oh,
There you go.
oh
Come on,
Lordy.
Favi. Waiting for you.
He said, look, Tammy, just forgot about me. You go, girl.
I'm waiting for you. Whoa.
It's a little easier to do outside the barn because all I'm doing is talking. Not really making anything, just the normal stuff I do outside of what I got going on YouTube. Because every time I do something different on my channel that isn't wood turning, I lose subscribers. So I figured I'd start another channel to do that on.
Oh.
I just haven't had time to do anything other than puppies and garden.
You already got enough plate full of. Bobby says she's going to show my kids tomorrow.
Was it Pomskis?
Hello,
Mark.
Mark.
How goes
Hey,
it?
Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I gotta adjust my camera here. Windows did a big update, and every time my computer restarts, I have to readjust. There we go. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to let you use my show as a guinea pig for it.
Yeah, well, I should have done it. What I normally do is go ahead and open up my webcam software and adjust it, but I forgot to because I'm old. So, it's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That always works for
Uh-huh.
me.
Yes, sir.
So you ready for this Windows 11?
I haven't heard anything about it. So
Windows 11. Huh?
I guess when
Man,
it comes
I don't know if I
along,
wanna
I'll
look at
upgrade to that. So what the heck?
Yeah, what I've been reading, it's going to affect a lot of different computers
Well,
not being compatible with it.
maybe I won't update to it then. Well, this computer's fairly new. It's about a year and a half old, maybe 2 years by now. I got a computer out in my shop. I'm still running Windows XP on.
The puppies. It's hard to say. That's my wife's gig, and I don't like to step on her toes. I know she's looking at somewhere about 17 for some of them, and more for that, and then less for some of them. So I don't exactly know how much they are.
Oh,
Howdy, Mac. I wasn't ignoring you.
Zion,
I just didn't see you.
That's American.
I am in Michigan, and I think I put in there somewhere how to contact my wife under one of them when the puppies need to go to a new home. I don't get into her business. I can tell you one thing, and that won't be the price, and I'd be in trouble. So I ain't playing that game.
if the wife ain't happy, there ain't nobody going to be happy.
Truth.
Took me
When
3 to figure that one out.
there are cheaper hobbies, Herb.
Just 3 of
This is my second marriage, and I figure if this one doesn't work, what I'm going to do is just find about every 10 years, just find an otherwise nice woman, make her mad, and give her a house. It's
it's
cheaper
that
in the
way.
long one, and
Save on the lawyers.
yeah, just say, well, you're a lovely person, and but here's a house. Then step on her foot or something. I don't know. Yes, Favi. She asked me. She said she says that she watched my wife's video and commented. She says, "Do you know this person?" And I said, "Well, I met her on John's live stream, but other than that, I don't really know her. No." She's asking me about recipes. I said, "Well, I mentioned that you bake." She went, "Oh, okay."
What's the name of your channel, Mark?
My
Just
channel
share
is
the recipes.
my channel is Mark Lindsay CNC, just like my display name. YouTube.com/C/Mark Lindsay CNC. I've got to get in and change the name. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, yeah.
My wife's too. I'll have to find a link to her channel. Hold on just 1 second. I've got to go over to my subscription feed. She hasn't posted any videos recently.
What you call it? Already beat me to it there.
Oh, somebody already do it?
For years,
See,
anyways.
if I had a social
Okay.
media manager, they would just throw all these links in the bottom for me on my under my description. Oh, check under the description there in the video there, and you'll find everybody links for everybody and Mark's wife.
I don't get paid enough.
We'll find Mark's wife there too.
I'll find it. Just a second. Just a second.
I'm pretty sure I could get her enough dog fur to make me a sweater next week.
You'd have a
They
long
all
you'd have a long wait. Okay, I'll put the link over here in the private chat and kaboom. There we go. So somebody with a wrench can post it.
link in the chat. Link in the chat. Aha.
You dropped my link. Did it get dirty?
Maybe.
Hey, Lee, how's it going today?
This is your wife's link?
Yes. Her
Okay.
name is Linda. Linda Lindsay. Thank you. So she asked me, she says, so what does she mean by recipes? I said, well, I mentioned that you bake. And she's like, oh no. I said, yeah. Well, what kind of recipes does she want? I'm like, I don't know. What do you want to put up? I mean, it's your channel.
There you go, Mark.
Thank you, sir. She doesn't want to learn how to edit video, so she asks me to do it, and I'm like, okay, fine, okay, great. Which recipe did you want, Fabi?
Hello, RLN.
It's a pie, wasn't it?
She does all kinds of
Hello,
stuff.
Lee.
I mean, it's always interesting around here. Oh, for blueberry pie. Okay, I will ask her to get a recipe for blueberry pie.
Oh, blueberry.
And I'll get her to post it on her community tab. I think she has the community tab available. If she does, I'll get her to post it there. If not, we'll put it somewhere and I'll send you a link to it. I do edit
Amy's still
for
there, but she's
her.
quiet.
Well, with me around, she probably can't get a word in edgewise. So
Well, she's painting wood, so she doesn't want to draw attention to herself.
That's all right.
Isn't that right, Tammy?
yeah, but see, a project like that needs paint. That's I'm with her on that one. You know, who ever heard of a mahogany sun? I mean, come on. Great name for a garage band.
I've heard of a Mohican sun.
Yeah.
It's almost like a mahogany sun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mahogany Sun is a great name for a garage band, but I don't know what it would look like. I will do my best, Favi, but I can't guarantee.
Tell her she has to come up on panel before any recipes are exchanged.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. She's also a bagpiper, and they were doing online band practices during the pandemic, and she absolutely despised it. She hates it. She really hates doing it.
No,
she
we mean Favi coming up on John's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about my wife. Okay.
Robin, actually, he got himself muted when he saw him.
Yes, she is a bagpiper.
That's awesome.
I have heard Amazing Grace probably almost, but not quite, a million times.
Oh, I want that at my funeral.
She played one yesterday about a little town about 3 hours away.
Wow.
So we spent all day yesterday on the road.
Damn.
I'm from Michigan.
Ain't nothing like good bagpipe music.
Live with a
Long ways.
bagpiper. You'll get over it.
Believe it or not, that's one of my ringtones.
Okay.
And it drives my wife insane. Turn it off.
I married quite the woman, Favi. I mean, we met in the Army. Talk about non traditional female roles. We were both helicopter mechanics.
Aw.
She retired after 22 years. And hell of a lady. Hell of a lady.
How many
She's-
years you all been married?
33.
Oh, wonderful.
Bobby says she's my hero.
Yep. She's my hero, too. She's my hero, too. I've seen her qualification targets. I take out the trash without being asked. So.
I don't blame you.
Well, Mama only raised one fool, and he don't live here.
You're in Ohio. I'm closer to Indiana than I am Ohio. Not that it's that much further away, but I am about 57 miles straight north of Indiana.
Yeah, Favi, I really, that was part of setting up her YouTube channel. She does not want to learn how to edit. She likes making the videos, and she's perfectly fine and content with doing it. But she doesn't want to learn how to edit, and I just simply don't have time to do a weekly or bi-weekly. And she's even busier than I am. Right now, she's out spinning flax into linen thread
Lord.
for a weaving. So, yeah, she doesn't let any grass grow under her feet.
You gotta teach her to
So-
spin it into gold. Come on.
Well, I've been trying. That's why we've got 25 spinning wheels. I'm trying to find the magic one that turns it into gold.
One of them has to work.
Bobby,
yet.
his name is Lee.
Lee?
Yeah.
Lee Nyden, RLN Scrolls.
I will talk to her about it, Robin. But don't hold your breath. Okay, I'll let her know that folks want a blueberry pie.
Mm-hmm.
And Robin, yes, score yourself 5 bonus points. You can go for 10 if you remember the name of the band.
Mohican Sun.
Tammy's on the ball. Oh. Your fault, Martin. You talked it up.
I've been married twice. I've got 3 daughters. I'm used to it being my fault. I would just walk in the door and start apologizing.
Even the dog looks at me. Yeah, it's your fault.
That's it. I just walk in the door and say I didn't do it and I'm sorry. And if more than one of them met me at the door, my first words were, "No, I'm innocent and I'm broke." What?
Then probably says Doug's going to teach us how to make spaghetti sauce.
I didn't do that research. The wife did.
Doesn't matter. You're involved in it.
Yeah, I'll probably end up having to do it. There's an Ohio Expo.
My husband went to Toledo for his undergrad.
Yeah, at least it's a little closer. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
When is that one? Is that the one in October?
Bobby's asking you, Tammy, what are you working on?
I'm making an anchor for a baby shower. The theme is nautical.
Hello, Zed.
Painting wood. John don't paint wood.
I know, we know. He gave me permission
Oh,
because it's balsa cheap wood.
I can't even talk plastic and other live feeds that take my rents away. Zombie.
I didn't call Dollar Tree wood fake wood. This is not. It's real wood, but it's like balsa. It's not real wood.
Cheap wood.
Laser etching travel mugs.
Stop taking everything so literal, girl. Come on.
Bobby says, cool. You should share it on your next collab.
What? Oh, her thing.
Said
What?
laser and travel mugs.
Which one of those expos is in Ohio? When is it? I was trying to look it up. July 18th, I think. Okay. August 2nd, Saturday, September. Nope, I don't got anything.
Am I the only one that finds it mildly ironic that Tammy is working on an anchor for a baby shower?
Why is that ironic?
Because I've always thought of babies as like an anchor with a diaper on it.
Huh.
You can't go anywhere. You can't go do anything. Nope. Sorry, we got a baby. We can't go.
Very interesting. The daddy is a ship pilot, so they went with a nautical theme.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. They tied the knot. Now they're getting the anchor.
A year later.
And he's getting concrete shoes after. Oh, man, this cat going by. Lee says he's hosting the Ohio Scroll Saw Expo June 2023.
See, all the
You
fun
know,
stuff
Tam,
happens back east.
I was trying to figure out what anchors and babies have in common.
That's
Mark
like
just told you.
2 years away. I won't even remember that.
Yeah, Robin, I sympathize. That's why I'm not been in a hurry to get another dog.
Yeah, I got lots of them. You want some?
No, thanks. Just put one out.
Oh.
22 will be the one in Iowa, Doug.
Still a long ways away. My baby brain can't remember what we're doing next week, let alone a year or 2 years from now.
Serious. I'm with you on that one.
I'm doing good to remember last month.
Yeah, our last one was a golden retriever, Robin, and after he passed, I said no more animals for a while.
Mine's out here talking at that door.
No more for a while.
Yeah, I keep telling my wife that she's steadily coming home with animals.
Sure. Mine does that regularly.
Well,
Supposed to be her animals, but they have adopted me.
that's usually the way it goes.
Well, it's like after Carrie let one of the turtles escape, she said no more animals. I'm like, well, hey, I found two that needs a good, so we're two now instead of just one. And I'll look after them since you can't look after them because you're running with you. Fine, you look after them. I'll look after the tortoise. So
This is the longest. It's been about 2 years, a little over 2 years. This is the longest we've been without a dog since her and I have gotten together. But every one of them we have ended up getting because somebody else couldn't keep it. So it's like, okay, give me your castaways, and they've all been good dogs. But
Yeah. Most rescues are.
yep. Oh, one of them, our first one that we got was an English Springer Spaniel, and he had a better pedigree than most of the people I know. But he was a good dog. He was a good boy. Yeah, Robin, I'm kind of like your husband. Everybody has that one friend that if you have a big social gathering, he's kind of away from everybody else playing with the dog. I'm that guy.
Sometimes it's safer.
Yeah. Well, dogs establish your relationship real quick. They either like you or they don't. And there's no pretentiousness. There's no fakery there. I mean,
True.
Yep. If a dog don't trust you, there's something wrong with you.
hmm
Yeah, Robin, the cats are the same way. So I learned to keep treats in my pocket. I had to go over to the treat jar.
I worked as a slot machine mechanic down in Nevada, driving around. Um, I was on a route, drove around to, convenience stores, gas stations, bars, working on slot machines there. And I kept a bag of milk bones in the van with me because there was several places that had dogs. I'd bring a treat.
Oh, yeah, and they always remember you.
Oh yeah,
God forbid if you don't bring them a treat.
oh yeah.
Probably says she'll be right back. Byron says if I don't feed her right away in the morning to give you a sad look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I get up, go upstairs early in the morning, and this cat thinks it's time to eat. No, y'all get fed when mom gets up, not before.
She's detailing that anchor.
Jason said John's camera's giving him vertigo.
well, how do you want the angle? People keep changing the angle they want to see it on. Just intently watching Tammy right now. You moved it. It fell on the floor.
I always get paint all over me.
Yes, let's don't have another accident.
See, I need to find somebody that likes painting projects. It's not my favorite part.
Nope, I'm out of that business.
Yep.
I like little projects, but I don't like painting rooms or cabinets or any of that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm painting a shop. In fact, I went out and bought an airless sprayer just for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got my ceiling half sanded today. Do the other half tomorrow. Then I'm ready for primer and paint.
You have scaffolding to get up there?
It's not that big of a place. I have
Oh,
one little
yeah.
stand. It's about it'll lift up to about 3 feet, so it's all
Okay.
overhead work. But
Well, you can go to Lowe's and get you a wand to put on into that sprayer.
Robin, she wants to know if she goes on John's live, does it count as your watch hours or is it just John that gets the hours? It's just John.
It's just John's channel.
It's his channel. It's his live stream. He gets all the hours.
See, but the thing is, if you're on the panel, it doesn't count to any watch hours at all. If you're in the chat watching it, or sorry, it's only if you're on YouTube watching it.
Hmm.
Doesn't count towards hours.
Right. So this time I left the YouTube side open and just muted it.
See, whereas if you go live and have me as one of your panel members, then that counts as your watch hours. If
Right.
people are on your panel,
Right.
which myself and Shay have done that before too. Like I was on hers and she was on mine, so we were actually with each other on each other's shows, and we were getting
We were
our
doing
own
each
watch
other.
hour.
That didn't sound right.
Hey, get your mind out of my gutter. It's crowded in here.
Whoa!
I got her all. Oh,
No.
Oh,
that
she
ship's all
dropped
up,
it.
Mark.
She dropped it in the paint.
I think she dropped it the camera.
Yeah, her
That's what
camera
happens. You,
started moving, and then all of a sudden, boom! She went to grab at it, and I think she either shut it off or unplugged it one.
well, it's like back when myself and Shay used to do virtual scroll saw shows too. It's that there was one show we had so many we had 15 people, so we had to split our show up into two separate rooms so that she had 6 people in hers and I had 5 people in mine, but we were still on each other's show at the same time.
Yeah.
So that way everybody was still there learning everything at the same time.
Well, that's actually pretty cool.
Why is there a thumbs down? I'm worried about it. I don't care.
Hello,
Yeah,
Terry,
Don't worry
Tammy.
about that one.
Must be one of those
John's
lathe
clearly
people.
got a stalker that likes the thumbs down.
Stalker.
Yeah, you got a stalker.
Or a troll, one.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a stalker.
It's a butt nugget.
Doesn't matter. I ban them all. I got no time for people like that.
Yeah, but I don't know who they are. That's the problem. No, it wasn't Jason. Jason's better. Yeah, I need to build an overhead. I need to build an overhead camera crane so it doesn't vibrate on the desk.
I'm researching that too. I'm gonna put in some overhead slide tracks so I can move cameras around. That's the main reason for making the new shop. It's because I basically have 2 places I can put a camera in my old shed. So that just doesn't work.
Jason said
Well,
it's
my
probably the
camera-
guy
my camera used-
Charles yelled at.
My camera used to be fine and not vibrate. I don't know what's going on though.
Well, Jason, that's a lot of people. You got to be more sophisticated.
Charles, you the other guy?
Kind of hard to believe, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure he yells at just about everybody.
Robin says, I think you need a smoke break. Robin says, I have an overhead camera. It hangs off my shelf by an arm.
Yeah.
Can't film from the phone. Oh,
Yeah, I want to be able to move the camera around to various angles. I'm also going to be putting up a couple of GoPro mounts because I'll be doing a lot more than just the CNC stuff.
Larry said, I need a new brain.
Uh-oh, did you see Tina's comment?
Phone knocked over the white paint bottle, and I've been doing more cleanup.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, she had a bottle of something, and she went to pick it up. The top fell off all over the desk.
Oh, I hope it didn't ruin her projects.
Now she was applying it to her project,
Yeah, I know,
but with
but
more.
not all in one big loop.
uh, apparently, she's having a Monday.
Yeah.
You need to knock down one more thing.
I was just thinking we need to get them over to FastCap to order some of those glue bots for their Mod Podge bottles and stuff. Those would be so handy for them.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one of the
Not a
mini
sponsor.
glue bots.
I'm not a
It's
sponsor.
actually pretty cool.
I'm not gonna the link.
Larry says I have a Monday every day.
In fact, I've talked to the guys over at Tight Bond and tried to get them. I said, you know what you should do is you should do a special edition or a limited venture and give away a glue bot with every gallon of Tight Bond.
Mm-hmm.
Just wrap it together. And they're like, oh, we'll look into that. I never heard nothing about it. And that was like 4 years ago.
Well, they should throw some too then if they're doing that.
All
Throw
right,
in
guys.
some what? I'm sorry.
All right,
Kaiser
Doug.
Kaizen foam.
I'm off. You guys have a good night.
Take
Good night,
care.
everybody in the chat.
Take
Thanks,
care.
Doug.
Have a good one, Doug. Yeah, but see, a glue bot makes sense when you're buying a 1 gallon bottle of glue. Kaizen foam doesn't make any sense with wood glue.
But
Hello, Effie.
you can make a spot for all your paints and all your glues in the Kaizen foam at the back end of your crafting desk, so they don't spill over on you.
You could, but you're buying a 1 gallon bottle of glue. You might want a little bottle to put it in because you're not going to be tipping up a gallon every time you want to glue something together.
I know.
Just my idea, just throwing it out there.
But since I don't deal with FastCap as it is, I'm not going there. Hey, Effie.
Is it FastCap that does the glue bot?
I believe so.
I thought it was somebody else. Okay.
Make me look it up now. Jeez.
Well, no, you go ahead and go to scrolling, and I'll look it
Nope,
up.
nope, 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 nope. Fast cap glue bot.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what time it is. Speak of the
Uh,
little devil.
yeah. See, fast cap makes the glue bots.
Okay.
Mama
Okay.
wake you up.
Those are 15. Oh, it's a 10 bucks for 16 ounce. Yeah, those are the large ones. They got the smaller one too. They got an 8 ounce. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, they got a whole family of them. Three different.
Yeah.
They got mama, papa, and a baby size.
Yeah. I've got one of the baby size, and that comes in real handy. Jason
Yeah,
says John is the Google King.
yes,
He
he
can
is.
he can do anything. Robin's talking about those ketchup bottles they sell at Dollarama. Saw them last time. Yeah, we have a food service supply place here that's open to the general public, and I've got a 6-pack of those bottles with a little cap that goes on top. I use it for all kinds of stuff.
Cat's fault.
So, how are you going to be finishing this one, John?
Oh, I'm not painting it. That's for sure.
Well, that's not what I asked you. I'm just wondering how you're going to do this one up.
No, I just had to throw that out there for the girls. So I'm thinking. Where's my other piece of that?
Robin said it's been a long time since I went to Dollarama. I should go tomorrow while I'm at
Yeah.
work.
Yep.
So I have these acrylic letters that'll be down the side here.
Okay.
Just give me a second. What's up? So I got
So
these
you're going
acrylic
to.
letters that'll be down the one side,
Okay.
and then I have a backer. I'm doing this in 3 layers. I'm thinking now, so I'm gonna have a back. Oh, so for the main backer that I'm doing here first, the main backer, I'm gonna torch it, wire brush it, and then stain it.
Okay.
Okay, and then a backer for this whole piece here will go on
Okay.
top of that, and then leaves will be the first layer on top of that, a second layer of flowers, a third layer of the flower centers, and then go aside to my tree and grab some real twigs and put a twig on there as well for the bottom flower, and then
Okay.
I'll probably tie or braid some sisal twine across the top of this live edge,
Okay. Okay.
across the top of this live edge here, so you can
Okay.
hang it up. That was just
Yeah.
my idea. So,
Sounds cool. Sounds very cool.
and yes, I'll be using my pencil crayons to color those in with.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
time I'm out again.
And I did get a hold of the creator for that Canadian Warrior sign.
Uh-huh.
He said that I can use it. I can make it out of wood. I can read it. I will put his name. I'll go back and put his name on the videos that he created it, and I'm recreating his vision. He just wants to see pictures of it, and he says, yeah, I can auction it off and give the proceeds to either Legion House, or the Cadet Corps.
Sweet. Sweet.
So I'm good to go for that one.
Oh, it's good.
Sweet.
Have I run out of blood?
What are you guys ordering?
Pizza. No.
No, Tim Holtz package thing, and one is Michael Hall's. Blah blah blah. No.
They're crafters. They're going to be ordering everything.
Tim Holtz Ephemera. I have no idea what that is, but that's also a good name for a garage band.
Holy moly.
Now, there's already a band named Holy Moly.
No, I was checking my
Oh, okay.
sugar. I shouldn't have had that second plate of jambalaya. I don't care. I ain't carrying the coffin.
You and me both.
It's weird. If my gallbladder's acting up, they'll do surgery right away. But since I have these two hernias and the muscles in my stomach separated, they won't do surgery on me till my A1C drops a little more. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Have a good night, Lawrence. Take care.
Take care, Larry.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm getting into this layering niche thing now. So I think most of my projects, I don't care what pattern they are, I think I'm layer them all now.
I think layering the projects is cool as hell. I really do.
Well, it just gives it more depth.
More depth.
Well, it's
Well,
it's personality and character. I mean, I think it's cool as hell.
so I think for all my projects from now on, I'm gonna layer them. I don't care what pattern it is. I'll just layer it however I feel I need to. Except for my 25 projects, I'll start doing them after that.
There you go.
Bobby's asking, John, will you make my sign?
I have to.
Here's your sign.
I have. I have to redo the lettering on the top, like you asked, and I'll get you a price. And then I gotta get all the wood for it first.
But anyway, I'll be right back.
I'll be
So
left front.
yes, I'll make your sign. Yeah, seriously, I know. Hey, Bob, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Bob.
Bob found us.
Yeah.
We weren't hiding.
Now you know why I'm not in a hangout tonight, Bob. I've spent more time on John's live streams than I have on my own.
It's technically still a hangout.
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, Bob, what are you still doing awake? It's pretty late for you, buddy.
What are you, his mother?
No, we were in the hangout one night and nobody was on. And actually I just happened to have all four of my hangouts open, waiting for anybody to show up. And Bob pops in. He goes, "Hey, John, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, what are you up to?" Blah 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 blah. So we were talking for about an hour or so, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's like midnight here. I gotta get to bed." I'm like,
Yeah.
"It's still early here. What are you talking about?"
Bob is my electrical Obi-Wan. He guided me through the entire rough in because I'd never done anything that big before. And it was a lot of work, but I mean, it's man. I got the a little portable room air conditioner in there yesterday. Fired it up, works good. It was 90. It ended up getting up to 95 today, and I had it 72 in there while I was doing all that sanding. And oh man, was that nice! An air conditioned shop is the way to go.
Oh, Tiffany, I finished 3 projects already. You missed it all. It's unbelievable. I just went right through them right off the bat. Forehand. Well. See, the thing is depending on. Okay, I'm not going to use the word clique, but there are certain people that have certain hangouts that they like to hang out in, right? With with different people. So basically, there's a hangout for Makers Media Network. There's a hangout for Herb has his own hangout. I got my own hangout. Doug has his own hangout, and it's just people from different aspects of woodworking that hang out in different areas with different people all the time. So basically, what we'll do is just open the hangouts and just see who drops by. If people are busy, then they're busy. So you basically just wait for whoever to show up and hang out, or you drop a line saying, "Hey, I'm in a hangout. Anybody want to go there?"
Yeah.
But it's much better when it's a surprise. Surprise! Hey, who's going on? Right.
Hmm. When does John's 24 projects in 24 hours start?
It's 25 projects in 25 hours live feed after I get 250 subs on my YouTube page. And
Okay.
currently I'm sitting at 229. So it's not going to happen.
229.
229. So it's not going to happen until after I get 250.
Need 21 more. Come on, you
Yeah.
guys. We need 20
So
more,
if I, so
21 more subs.
if I get 21 more subs before tomorrow night, then I'll be going 25-hour live starting tomorrow night. For
So
25 straight hours, 25 projects, and giveaways.
so if you look right underneath this video panel, right next to the thumbs up and the thumbs down, there's a little thing that says share. If you click that, it'll open up a little panel and you can choose which one of your social media that you have. And you can click on one of those social media icons and type in a little thing. Hey, come down, check out John's show and subscribe to his channel. Share it to your social media. That's how the word gets spread. John gets his 250 subs, and we get to watch him do
25
25
projects
projects
in
in
25
25
hours.
hours. It's
Yeah,
really
so
what? What do you mean?
sorry,
What do
Bob. It doesn't count if he's unsub and resub.
Robin says? What do we get for that? You get to watch John go nuts for 25 hours. That's
Yeah,
what
you
you
get
get.
you get to watch John try and finish 25 projects in 25 hours.
Yeah.
And there'll be giveaways too. I'll do giveaways.
You know what you should give away, John?
My
Unfinished
sanity.
projects.
I come back just in time.
You should give away unfinished projects. You want to see it
Yeah.
done, you do
They Mac, they will actually be complete projects. So I'm actually gonna design. I'll size the patterns. I'll put them on the wood. I'll drill all the holes, cut them, and then I'll sand them down, and they'll all be finished. They'll all be completed, sanded, finished projects.
so.
I'm
You'll,
not gonna
Hello,
put. I'm not gonna finish them with lacquer or anything. They'll be ready for lacquer though, so they'll be completed.
hello, Bob. Hello, girl.
Tiffany, I sell everything, anything. On my business cards used to say, if you can dream it, I can make it. There's nothing that I've not attempted to recreate or build or cut. I've cut everything from acrylic to shells to foam to uh, vinyl plank flooring to hardwood flooring to I cannot cut glass mirror tile, and I cannot cut ceramic tile, and I cannot cut hardened steel yet. I've cut
Hello,
everything else though.
Greg. Hello, Nancy. Good night, Jason.
Hey Greg. Yes, they'll be ready for paint. And you know what? If I don't if I don't put a lacquer finish on them and I do give them away to crafters, then they're ready, they're paint ready. Leave it at that.
Greg Snow Crusher. Greg says, "I thought you said you were social media inept, Mark. I am social media inept, but
I,
I'm real good at sharing YouTube videos.
so it's
I
her.
have a
Her.
you. I have a YouTube channel. I have to be good at sharing videos."
Tiffany says she may need to get with me then. Sorry, Tiffany. Sorry. Um, she needs
Mm.
sunflowers. I saw. I was just not adept at using them.
Oh, you won't finish my sign?
I'll do yours. Your sign will be completed, finished, stained, good to go. All you have to do is hang it on the wall. Yours will be completed, done. But I'm just saying the projects for the 25-hour thing will be paint ready for all you crafters out there. You know what that
Yeah.
means.
Mac wants to know, John, can you make me a winning lottery ticket? I've been dreaming for that for years.
I actually, if you, Mac, if you're on tomorrow, I'll bring it out here. I actually made, if you saw if you saw my lattice boxes that I made for my mother-in-law, I'll guarantee you that I used a brand new ticket that did not get scratched, so it might be a $10,000 winner, and she'll never know because I cut it up. I cut it up and I cut up and made it into this fancy topper for the lid for the pull for the to open the lid on the lattice box that I made for her, and then I spray lacquered it so she'll never know if it was a $10,000 winning ticket or not.
That's just
So
evil. That's
yeah, I
just
know.
evil.
I know, and she did not appreciate that I actually did that. She goes, "Did you even check it first?" I'm like, "Nope."
That's just mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Although that's okay. The easiest way I had of torturing my father was purposely look him in the eye and fold up a road map the wrong way.
oh, that drives me nuts. I hate when people do that.
Drove him up a tree.
How can you fold it the wrong way? There's only one
Very
way to fold
easy.
a map.
I did
No.
it on purpose just to drive him up a tree. But I do stuff like that. I see comments in woodworking videos all the time. Oh, thank God you fixed that. My OCD would get me. I have done things like I built a CNC router. I purposely messed up the spacing on 2 screws just to see if anybody would notice. And it's been up for 3 years and nobody, not one person, has said a word. So they
Really?
can't be too OCD. But I do stuff like that just to see. I have two or three, and I have 3 files on my website that I give away for free. And I set it up to where you can download up to 4 copies of the exact same file just to see how many people would download multiple copies of the same thing. And I would say right now we're running at about 75% of the people who download one of those free files downloads more than one. And they're exactly the same thing. I don't know why you would download more than one. Oh, well.
See Greg's comment about folding your GPS.
Yes, I did. I don't have a GPS, Greg. Well, no, I take that back. I have my cell phone that I do use Google Maps on the rare occasion that I'm going somewhere I've not been before.
Okay, Robin. I'll not accept any subs until next weekend. Does that work for you?
Rob said I have to work Saturday, then Sunday I have to go swimming.
But you know, now Robin also says then he'll monetize and we'll be stuck watching commercials. YouTube puts commercials and ads on whatever video they want to put them on. It has nothing
Yeah.
to do with him being monetized. If you go to my wife's channel and watch one of her videos, odds are you're going to see an ad before or after. And she's only got like 60 subscribers. So, you know, it's nothing to do with being monetized. It's everything to do with YouTube.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I find? You know what I find hard to understand? Like this going back talking about folding your GPS. I learned orienteering in Boy Scouts, and I also learned not to hold your compass at your belt buckle because it screws up the magnetism on your compass, right? So
Mhm.
how does a compass work on a phone if it's
G- uh,
all
Satellite, GPS. It's
yeah,
all GPS.
it doesn't matter how much metal you stick it against, it's still right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's
You know
nothing magnetic. Well, there's nothing magnetic for that compass in your phone. It goes by its position, which direction you're facing. You know, there's no magnetic needle.
so you're telling me the satellites are going through my attic into my right now? Look at that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Always
sir.
watching you. Always watching you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. If you guys want to know there's the GPS coordinates right there. In case you ever get lost, that's where to find me at. Sorry, in case you guys get lost, that's where you can find me at.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Well, you just gave it away
Robin wants to know you gonna sub back.
Sub what back?
to her.
I've already subbed to you.
How do you know? I'm watching you talk.
How do I know?
No.
See, I'm already subscribed, and my all notifications button is clicked.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Exactly.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, look at that. Harnell Media just subscribed to me. What? Seriously, Steve?
Oh God.
Well, he's only got
Wow.
like 15. He's only got like 15 accounts. So,
When, oh yeah, well it depends on which one. No, it's the actual Harnell Media. See,
Yeah.
it's the Harnell Media one. Well, but he only has one of those though, doesn't he?
Well, he's got Harnell Media. He's got Steve Nealon. He's got
Yeah.
Nealon's Wooden Treasures. He's
Oh
got
yeah, that's
a
right.
whole bunch of other different channels and different accounts.
Yeah. Effie
So,
said I need to learn how to do a live. If I can do
Oh,
it,
Effie,
anybody
Effie,
can.
I can send you a link right now. You can come on. You can do a live. I'll show you. It's pretty quick and easy and simple.
one word for you: StreamYard. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like StreamYard better than OSB.
Yep.
OBS, OSB. One
I
of them.
was using OBS up until about I want to say about 2 maybe 3 months ago. Well, I mean, we use StreamYard for our podcast, but I did like some of the features of OBS, but it started having problems. So,
See, I started using many cams because Jay from J Australia works. He was using many cams, and I downloaded it, tried it, and then I downloaded that voice changer that
uh-huh.
everybody else was using, and it screwed up my whole system. I had to
Oh
delete
man.
all my video, all my audio stuff, and restart from back to scratch again. That's why I'm just on StreamYard and leaving it at that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't find a thing. There's one or two things that OBS has that StreamYard doesn't have. The one thing that really bothers me, though, is they don't have a dark theme. Because look at my glasses. I mean, you get nothing but reflection. If they had a dark theme, it's much, much less apparent. So,
I thought OBS did have a dark theme.
OBS does. StreamYard doesn't. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying. That's the one thing I wish StreamYard would get is a dark theme.
oh,
So,
you can go into Google extensions and get it because that's the way I've got it up.
oh, okay. I didn't know you could get an extension that would
See, there's
do it.
StreamYard.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go find it. I'm gonna have to go find it.
Yeah, because I had to switch everything over to dark. I hate this bright light.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go find that. Thank you. Mac Pierce says, Mark, shall we go show up at his door now? I would advise against it. He will put you to work sanding stuff.
Sanding, maybe
Who's that, Nick?
staining. No, my door. Maybe
He'll
staining.
put you to work.
I've never had a problem. See, the thing is, like on Facebook and everywhere else, I've never had a problem putting out my personal address, my personal phone number, my personal email, just to make it easy for anybody to contact me. See, but the thing is, originally I had it on there so that my ex could say, "Oh, well, the kids don't know how to talk to you. The kids can't contact you whenever they want to." I'm like, "Yeah, they can. It's on Facebook. My phone number, my address, everything is right there. So don't tell me that they don't know where it's at." Right? This is back when I was fighting with my ex all the time. So it's always been on there ever since then.
Yeah, I don't. Nah.
See, but the thing is that also my number that I give out is actually my work phone number. So
Okay.
the boss pays for that, so it's fine and dandy. So he allows me to use my work phone for my what I could business, so it's fun.
I'm gonna have to ask you what is that browser extension called there, Herb?
I just went into Google extensions and typed in dark things.
Okay. Alrighty.
Cause it lets you turn it off and on. Can you
Let
see the
me
reflection in my
see.
glasses?
Uh, Now let me get back over to it. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm trying to eliminate is that real dark reflection. Let me see.
Well, Tiffany, I can teach you how to do this. You make your own. But I'm not saying you got to give up crafting, but this takes up a lot of your time. Or I teach you how to use a laser, and then you can just do 10 of these in a minute.
See, I think they all have their place. I think a laser
Excuse me.
has its place. I think scroll saw and CNC and vinyl cutters and all that, they all have their place.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Robin, yes, there's a laser. So the thing is, even if you go to Michael's, go to Michael's, look for fancy cut stuff, and if you look closely, if it's got a black edge all the way around it, it's been cut by a laser. So I can take 15, 20 minutes to cut one of these, or you can take 15, 20 minutes to cut 50 of these with a laser. Now, lasers have their place. They're great for production, but you don't have the quality behind it. You basically just gotta punch in your computer what you want, set your coordinates, and let it go. And they got instant freaking 300 of these cut in like an hour, right? You just gotta keep the wood into it. Lasers are not woodworking. Like woodworking has its place. Okay, for example, here I'll show you this one here. So this deer and the moose here. Okay, you see these black lines on the side here? These were cut with a laser. So these black lines on the edges here, that means these were cut by a laser. You can also tell by there's a slight yellowing on the inside edges of these that the laser was too hot when they cut it because they're mass producing them. So you get the slight yellow tinge to the edge of them when the laser runs over them. These are with a laser. These are mass produced. You know, I got these at Canadian Tire for like $2, I think, with clearance last or 2 years ago.
And I actually engraved my logo on a laser a couple years back. I had a
Yeah,
laser
you can.
for a very short time. I had it just long enough to realize that it were too small, and I sent it back. Of course, it was so freight damaged, I couldn't get it to. I couldn't get the mirrors aligned right. So, this is like one of two projects that actually turned out the way it was supposed to have. So,
See, because what I was gonna do was I was gonna. Oh, where are my stickers at? I had a bunch sticker wood veneer stickers here. They were just like small ovals. I was gonna take them, laser engrave my name onto all of those, and stick them on the back of my projects. Um, and then I'm like, well, why am I gonna waste money buying those when I can just veneer, put it in the machine, and just laser them all? And I never
yeah,
did that. The laser that we had at work is gone now, so I can't even use the laser at work. But I can find one.
yeah, yeah. I had I had that similar idea. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been down to the hobby shop that specializes in radio controlled airplanes, but you can get Baltic birch plywood all the way down to, and it's 3 ply. I've checked it out under magnification. You can get Baltic birch plywood all the way down to a 64th of an inch.
Yeah, I've seen for aircrafts, right?
Right. And
Yeah.
when I had that laser, I made 6 wooden business cards. I was still in real estate. And so I made 6 wooden business cards, and I kind of passed them around and showed them to a few agents to see if they'd be interested in buying some from me. But then the laser thing didn't work out, so I didn't get to take any orders. So
Just give me a sec. Yeah, because for work at the sign company, I get all my business cards printed onto canvas material, which is basically it's a flex plastic material that awnings and canvases are made. Awnings are made out of that your sign awnings are
okay,
made out of. So we just get them printed. I get them printed directly on there, and then I cut the business cards out, and I have these on the back of my bigger project. Then I can sign
okay,
and date them. All the information's on there.
okay.
I got stacks of those. And I also got. I need to get some more stickers done up. I can get those done at work too.
Yeah. I buy my stickers from Sticker Mule.
Sticker mule.
Yeah. Those things, they're vinyl stickers, and those things are ding dong near bulletproof.
Yeah.
I've had one in the back window of the Jeep since I got my first order, and it looks like the day I put it on there. I mean, these things are just about indestructible.
Cool. John, can you do a video, please? Subscribe to my friend. Hey, I could do a video. Please subscribe to my friend John. Maybe I'll do that. Sure, that'll work.
Yeah, do a short. If you got Instagram, put it over there. Link in my bio. Something like that, you know.
You say it's a ProTac, but you don't know if it's a scroll saw. You think it's a scroll saw, though, right?
I think I got a splitter.
ProTac scroll
Don't get
saw.
old. Yep, I got a splitter.
Is it like one of those?
Uh-oh. Tina had an issue, or a few issue. Paint is cleaned up and the craft room is shut down. Now in my medical leg cuff for 2 hours. Well,
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
That looks like that ProTac looks like an original version of well, it looks like a Ryobi #1, but it looks like a prototype for a DeWalt. It's a prototype DeWalt 788.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's good for learning on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
One of
Not
these
painful.
days,
Well, that's not good.
one of these days I'll upgrade, but for right now I'll keep the Craftsman.
I have an old Dremel scroll saw that I use when I absolutely need to, when I got to make a cut that a bandsaw can't get to or something like that. But what you do is art, you know, and I just don't have an artistic bone in my body.
Mark, if I can
So,
do it, anybody can do it.
well, that's what I say about CNCs, you know.
But you got to remember, I got to do it one-handed.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Well, see, with a CNC, I do it no-handed. I'm doing something else. See, I look at my machine as it's just another tool, but it's also an employee that does what I tell it to do. It doesn't show up drunk Monday morning and ask to leave early on Friday and doesn't bring drama to work. It just does what it's supposed to do while I'm doing something else.
Don't you hate that? I used to tell them guys, I said, Friday paydays are out of the business. You get your check when you show up Monday.
Well,
It's amazing how many people show up to work Monday sober.
we're all
Tuesday they
broke
wasn't
all
worth
the
a
time.
flip.
We're all broke all the time. You just gotta make enough crafts to send out the door and put on Facebook Marketplace to either buy more craft stuff or to pay your rent.
Make cool stuff, put it on YouTube, promote the heck out of your channel in every Facebook group that won't kick you out for doing it. Interact with the people in those groups and let YouTube pay for your hobby. As well as what you sell, of course.
Yeah. I just need to get my lazy butt out in front of these computers and go outside and start doing it again.
I relish the time I get to sit down on my butt in front of these computers because I've been outside working since March. And doing this stuff by yourself gets old real quick.
Oh, yes, it does.
I've got like 6 different things going all at once. I'm doing landscaping and getting that done little by little. I'm building the shop. It just never ends.
So basically, this is your rest time.
Yes, this is what I do instead of TV. I come in, sit down at the computer. If there's a hangout going on, I'll participate in that. If I'll come in and bug John for a while, or I'll just sit and watch videos. I don't watch television anymore.
That's me. I usually at night I'll watch them because I can't sleep. Broke Girl says I have the SD shop. I haven't put anything up yet. And Fabi says, me too. Hello, Jason Richloff. You're a little late there today.
Howdy, Jason.
Hey Jason, how's it going today? See, excuse me. I used to have a booth at the farmers market. The only problem was it cost $20 a weekend, and they were only open Friday night from 4 to 9 and Saturday from 10 to 4. And if you don't sell enough stuff to pay for your table, it's not worth going because it's a waste of money.
Yep.
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 So I
Down there
figured
by
that
my
it,
left.
it so and the thing is, there's a lot of people that come by and look at it, and they're all interested, and they all want stuff, and then I tell them the price, they're like, "Oh, can you do any better than that?" I'm like, "Well, then go to Walmart,
Yeah.
right?" Being all pissy over it. Like, okay, number one, this is customized. Like how much do you pay for a photographer to take 250,000 photos of you, but only give you five of them, right?
Yeah.
You're paying
Really.
like three grand for a photographer, and they're not even really good pictures on them. I've seen a lot of photos that photographers take, and I'm not impressed with them. And I'm like, this is customized. This is you in wood. It's gonna last longer than a photo. And it's customized. Your names are on it, the dates are on it. It's whatever you want. And they're like, oh, well, you come down. I'm like, it's $250. It's nothing. It's cheap. Like how
Yeah.
much, like back in the '70s, how much did people pay for um, pastel portraits of their children on the walls,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they're still around, right? So people are just persnickety about what they buy. People don't
Sure.
have a problem dropping four or $500 at Walmart for stuff that's only gonna last 3 or 4 months, but they won't. They're not gonna spend $200 on something custom designed for them, from them, of them. That's gonna last a lot longer.
Well, see, I've always been of the opinion that the letter S in the word custom should be a dollar sign.
Yeah,
Because if you want something that you can go, if you want me to make something that you can go down to Michael's and buy, it's going to cost you a lot more to get it from me than it will be from Michael's because I have an overhead to take care of. I'm a one person operation.
yeah,
So,
and
you know,
the thing is, you don't have the capability. You might have the capability to do production work, but you're not making thousands of one
no,
product to give to
no.
800 distributors that are buying them at 35 cents a piece. But in
Mhm.
bulk, you're making 8 grand off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I occasionally make guitar stands to take down to my favorite local guitar shop, and he buys them from me outright, and then he marks them up and sells them. I don't do it very often. I've sold him maybe 30 guitar stands, but I tell him this is what I got to get for him, and he buys them from me right there, gives me a check. I take it over and deposit it in the bank, and then he marks it up and sells them for whatever. You know,
Yeah,
that part's none of my business. And but I know that I can make some guitar stands and take them down and sell them if I need some quick cash.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go into production because the minute you open up a business, and you start making items for sale, you're already late, even if you don't have an order,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, you know, but we've got this mentality throughout this country anymore that we want a Walmart price for a Cadillac, and you're just not going to get a Cadillac for a Walmart price,
That's right.
you know.
Missing cats here. Broke girls are damn right I undercharge. If people are too cheap, they don't want them as a customer.
Exactly.
Uh,
100% right. You don't try to compete with Walmart. You are going to lose.
yeah.
Go after the custom market.
Robin says, I'm going to do a short of John wanting to do 25 projects in 25 hours.
There you go. Now, Favi up there
Thank you for your
said that
thanks for
Favi said that her short hit 5,000 views, or almost 5,000 views. Can't believe it. That's cool, isn't it?
you're,
It's fun.
you're talking your gaff is for Family of Seven video.
No, not that one.
Oh,
Robin says she got 26,000 views on her ice cream short. Cool.
Man,
I don't know what my most watched video is.
80.
my most watched
Mine.
video is
Where is
my
mine? I
Makes
gotta look.
Rock album cover with like 300 views. That's it. And
Oh,
most that's
Maker's
because I
Rock.
forced her, and most that's because I forced her to watch it. I'm like, watch my video.
See, I don't know what I gotta.
Broke
I
girl
gotta
said,
remember how to do that.
Broke girl said, I did a keto meal and it was up to like 3.5K views.
Oh, holy cow! I don't believe that thing is still getting views.
What?
I did a video 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Holy cow, 5 years
Nice
ago.
grass.
On how much I hate double-sided tape. So I stole an idea from a guy over in the UK where you take blue painter's tape, stick it to both sides of whatever you want to mount on the CNC table, and I
CA glue.
use CA glue and
Yeah.
activator, and that thing is still getting views. It's sitting right now at 146,000 views.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, but it's been up for 5 years too. So
Give me 1 second, doing something on my computer. So there's my second one. First one.
okay, look up the analytics on that video. And since published, that video has made $700 since published 5 years ago. So you're not going to get rich
Wow.
off of YouTube monetization. $700 in 5 years is pennies
Yep.
a month. So wow. See, I can't. It won't let me sort from that. I wanted to see what my most disliked video was.
I choose that.
Huh?
You can choose that as an option to look
No,
at
you
the
can't.
most.
I was
Oh,
that's no, you can't. That's what I was going to try to sort and see. You can sort by the number of views, you can sort by the date, and that's all. Dang. Well, I've got 3 videos with over 100,000 views. That's not bad for 5 years of YouTubing. For me, for my type of audience.
Bobby says it's something 5K in 6 days.
Yeah,
Robin
that's
says the intro.
5K in 6 days is very good.
Yep. Broke Girl says, oh, no doubt. I'm not in it for the review. I want sponsors, LOL.
Well, go big. If you want sponsors, go big. Be prepared to do a lot of asking. Be prepared to be told no a lot, but be persistent, you know.
Yep.
Um, and sponsors are looking for return on their investment. They got to see some activity. They got to see views. They got to see results on your channel. So, can I give you a shout out and put links to your channels? I could do that on one of my live streams. I could do that on one of my Sunday live streams.
Uh, where'd it go? I can't see nothing.
If what has worked for me as far as getting going in YouTube is be consistent.
Yep.
Um, decide on a schedule, and it doesn't right now. It doesn't matter if it's once a month, once a week, twice a month, whatever. But be consistent. Actually, obviously, more often is better. Do live streams where you're interacting with the viewers. Don't just turn the camera on and ignore the viewers. Talk to them.
like I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
No, you're talking. You're interacting. You will stop work and you will talk to people.
Oh
That's
yeah, I suppose.
completely different.
Yeah, they got
You
to
know,
talking about scroll saws last night. He stopped what he was doing.
ex-
And 30-minute tutorial.
exactly. And that's what you
Well,
got to
that's what it's
do.
about, though.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm here
And
to help give out information, right?
promote, 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 promote. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Join as many Facebook groups as you can that deal with the topic that you're talking about, and promote your videos in those groups, but also interact with the people in those groups, because people drop into a group once a week to post a link to a video, then split all the time. And folks will just scroll right past it. But if you develop a rapport with these people, you talk, you comment, you compliment their work, and you BS back and forth, they're more likely to click a link posted by someone they consider a buddy than somebody they don't know.
Yeah.
And that has worked for me. Okay, you don't have Facebook, Favi. That's fine. Whatever social media you're on. I mean, if you've got friends on Instagram or whatever, but you've got to get your content in front of people, in front of eyes.
Yeah.
And the best way to do that is find like-minded people who are into that kind of thing and go for it, you know.
Hello,
um,
Steve Nealon.
Steve, what's up? Steve Nealon. sponsor of the Trampled Underfoot Podcast.com website and MarkLindsayCNC.com
And whatifICouldScroll.com.
website. The man,
And
the myth,
and
the legend, your
and
one-stop website shop.
and inspired by Shaylee.com and woodenvisions.com.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Anybody, that's another one right there. That's another one. Get a website. Get a website and get a good web presence going. Become a member of all of the affiliate programs that you can. I don't qualify for the Home Depot or the Walmart affiliate program, but if I did, but I'm definitely an Amazon affiliate. And, Robin says websites are hard work. They're as hard as you want them to be.
Oh, websites are easy with Steve.
They're
I can't.
very easy with Steve. He will
I can
do
hear
as
him.
he'll do as
Go
much
on.
or as little as you want.
Bobby's asked Mark, what is that sign behind you?
Ooh, which one? Probably that one.
Oh, your mustache one?
Mustache required for entry. Robin says, I was thinking of becoming an Amazon affiliate. By all means, do it. Do it and use it. I don't normally get into subjects like this, but whenever I'll put an affiliate link in every video that I show myself using something that I've bought. And like, for instance, I did a video a few years ago on router bits that I thought the beginning CNC router owner should have. And it's like 5 different router bits. And I put Amazon links to every one of those router bits. And that has probably made me an extra $200 a month. Just those affiliate links on their own. Because that video's got right at 140,000 views. So,
Well, girl says, I don't want to be on a site that is all day negativity. I just can't stand it on there. And it takes a couple of local shops. And so my Ohio family can reach me if needed.
basically, all I use Facebook for is to promote my videos and keep in contact with my family. But I promote videos on Facebook in various groups, and then off you go. That's
Yeah,
it.
I usually share somebody if you on live, John or Nick, Stace, or whoever.
Yep.
If I get the link, I'll send it.
It's all exposure. It's all exposure. And you'll find that pretty soon other people are recommending your videos. Now, I don't know what kind of videos you want to do. But the thing is, you have to have movement. You have to have traffic to make Amazon affiliate links work for you. And if you get a little bit of popularity and you get a regular audience that does click the links and buy things, you could make it work for you. I mean, I know people that make a couple of $1,000 a month off of Amazon affiliate links. I'm in no way, shape, or form into that kind of league. But I can make a couple of $100 a month, and hey, it's, but it's nickels, but when you're getting nickels from several different directions, it works.
They all add up.
It all adds up. Exactly. I have 2 folders of patterns that I sell on my website. One of them is just the outline of all 50 states. And, I sell that. It's 50 CNC files for $7.50. And it's not going to make me rich, but, if I can get 50, 60 bucks a month out of it, I'm a happy guy.
Yep.
So it all goes into the same bank account. And that's what's paying for this new shop I'm building.
See, it's getting there.
Looking good. Looking real good. And now you're going to cut the center of the flowers out, you said, for the third layer, right?
Yeah, for the third layer. So
That's going to look so good. That's going to look so good.
where are they at? So like the center of that
Right.
one will be the third layer on this one here, right?
Uh-huh. And you're going to
So
cut it out of the same
one
wood and
and
just
this
use
one.
different stays and dyes?
No, because they're white. The gardenias are white flowers, so they're all gonna
Uh-huh.
be white. Now I
Oh,
might use some white milk, but that might even be an option. You know what? Because okay, yes, it's paint. So you know what? I'm gonna paint some wood. You
well,
guys hear that? I'm gonna paint some
actually,
wood, but
I
I'm
was.
gonna use milk paint.
What about a
Okay.
white stain?
Check
Now that's
that quick.
that's maple.
Stain. Early maple, yes.
Robin's asking,
Yeah,
do
you
you
don't
think
want to do that.
YouTube will be mad at me if I ask for subscribers from him? I don't know why YouTube would be mad at it.
No. Oh, well, thank you, Tina. But, like I say, most of what I have up on my channel right now is software tutorials until I get the shop done. Then Katie barred the door because I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff.
The only hashtag I've used is hashtag wood if I could. But it's a common hashtag for a lot of people. I don't have any in any one for myself. I should make an original hashtag, I guess. Hashtag unfinished project. Maybe that one. I should start that one on Instagram. Hashtag unfinished project.
There you
But
go.
no, I don't. So I don't have any. I'm not Instagram yet, so I don't do hashtags. But Shaylee did a whole multimedia social media thing a while ago, and she's like, "Yeah, just use hashtags. Fill your IG photos with every freaking hashtag you can think of, because that way it gets out there for everything."
Try
Just give me
refreshing.
one. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Try refreshing the page because I went straight to his homepage. Maybe you spelled something wrong.
I hardly ever go over there.
I never go there. I should go there more. I should go there more often, right, Steve, and load up my own stuff on there all the time.
Couldn't hurt.
I see your projects you've got listed over here. You've got 126 finished projects, but you've only got one happy customer.
No, I got the the whole page, a whole photo gallery of happy customers.
Yeah, but it says one. A collection of happy customers. Okay, you might want to
Yes.
change that then.
No.
From happy customers to happy customer collection.
Oh,
Because it looks like you've only had one happy customer, is all I'm saying.
But anyway, fellas, I think I'm gonna get off here.
Nobody likes a quitter, Herb.
Well,
Yeah,
Herb got to take some medicine, and I've been sitting in this chair too long, and my
Okay.
back's starting to bother me again.
Okay.
Gonna make me stay, ain't you?
No, ain't gonna make you do nothing.
Anyway, y'all have a good night.
You too, Herb. Take care,
Thanks,
man.
Herb, for being with
Bye.
us. Appreciate it.
No
Have a good
I
problem.
will
one.
talk to you later.
Bye.
It's taking forever for my page to load up.
That loaded just fine for me.
Yeah, I gotta update my laptop. I'm waiting. I gotta save up some money for my computer because my computer's gonna be like $4,000.
Oh, geez. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you. I need to get my wife a new one. She doesn't think
Well,
so, but I know better.
but I might have like this ultimate computer in my wood shop, and
Mm-hmm.
the guy I was talking, the IT guy that deals with our computers at work,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting my own. I'm getting my own server. I'm getting like a 8 terabyte friggin' storage drive. I'm freaking like a 42-inch screen and a friggin' two 24-inch screens
Jeez.
and like 4 cameras and 3 microphones, and yeah, he's giving me everything I need for it.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, it's gonna be like four or 5 grand, I think it is.
Jeez.
And if I ever have any problems, he's gonna send his tech guy over here to work on it.
Sweet.
But but I need to build a insulated box for it so that no
Mhm.
dust gets into it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Dust will kill a computer quick.
yep.
That's why I've got dust collection. In fact, I gotta start thinking in that direction because once I get the walls sheathed and I can move the CNC in, my dust collection is down right now. I'm gonna have to get another. I'm using a shop vac temporarily, but I've got to add on to the shed. I'm building a lean-to on the back of it, and that's where my dust collector and my compressor are going to live. I
Yeah.
don't want them inside taking up room. And the dust collector I want's about $2,700, and then the compressor I want's about $2,500. So saving pennies.
Yeah. Yeah. So over on my website, just to mention this. So if you go under customers on the top tagline, just shows a list of shows a gallery of happy customers. Uh,
Yes,
and
I was just looking at your shop where it showed
and
that you had two categories there: projects. Then you had happy customers, and it said one. And I'm like,
oh
oh,
yeah, yeah. And then at the bottom of that page, there's a collaboration of different of scroll saw projects from
hmm
our clientele that myself and Shaylee had for the projects we did on those. But yeah,
okay,
there's actually look at that 126 finished completed projects that actually went out the door
sweet,
that are up
sweet.
on there. But I know there's more than that though. I know there is. I just haven't found them all. Sorry, I haven't uploaded them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I keep telling you, like anybody's interested in anything that's on my website of finished projects, the thing is, because they're all customized, most of them are one-off, so I'll do one at a time. I might do, well, like when I did my footballs, I did like 3 of those at one time because somebody wanted two, and then I happen to have another order come in at the same time. But other than that, like everything else is basically pretty much one-offs, and they're all custom works
Mhm.
anyway. So
Are you kind of watching what's going on over here in the chat? You got Robin and Favi over here conspiring. I mean, they're promoting they're trying to promote the snot out of you over here to try
that's
to get
that's
you up to 250.
that's great because the thing is that when I go on my 25-hour live show and do
Uh-huh.
my 25 projects for my 250 subs, that they're gonna get huge shout outs anyway,
Uh-huh.
and they might get some free stuff.
Okay.
So
Well, you just said the two correct words.
yeah, I know.
You know what? And it's uh, now there is something I gotta ask. This is a question for Robin, Favi, Broke Girl. That's Tiffany, correct?
Yes, Tiffany.
Okay. You guys are crafters, and Tina as well. Do you guys have scroll saws? Do you have and use scroll saws in your craft?
Tiffany says she has one, but she hasn't used it for a long time because her grandfather taught her how to use it, but she hasn't used it for a while. Um,
Hmm.
but the thing is they can answer their own questions. I don't think they do though, um, because you're wondering what are you wondering
No,
though?
I'm wondering because the crafters that I know, and I got to tell you, the biggest growing demographic in laser and CNC routers is crafters,
Yep.
women who are making that jump over. And I love it. I'm excited to see it. I'm very happy to see it because for so many years, it's been seen as this guy's machine thing. And people, oh, they're dirty and they do this and they do that when it's really not the case. Yeah, they can be dirty. But what I'm seeing is a lot of the crafters coming over and getting into laser and CNC so they can incorporate these wood projects in their crafts. A lot of them start out with, you see the signs that people hang on the wall, for faith, hope, family, things like that. They want their own words. They don't want the stuff that they can go get at Michael's. They want to cut their own things. They want to cut names. They want to cut special messages and then use those in their crafts. And I think you could do the same, if not better, with a scroll saw than you could with an expensive CNC router or even a laser. That's just kind of what I was wondering if they've incorporated scroll saw into their crafting. I mean, I don't use the scrolls. I use it a little bit, but yeah, I'm with you, Tiffany. Did I say Tina? I meant to
You
say
said
Tammy. I
yeah, Tammy.
apologize.
Yeah.
I meant to say Tammy. I apologize.
All right, Tiffany. You got to remind me later though of that when it comes up because you guys had one 4 days ago. Or is it every Friday? June. Oh, it is. Look at that.
I rebuilt cars. I don't mind dirt. Well, I wasn't implying that, necessarily people did. All I'm getting at is that CNC and laser and stuff like that have always had this kind of a, I don't know, that's a guy's thing. That's not for women. Which I think is 100% BS personally.
What's that?
I don't,
CNC?
yeah, CNC and laser being a guy's thing. I just think that's absolute BS. I don't think there's really any such thing as a guy's thing or a girl's thing. You know, I mean, good God, I married a helicopter mechanic. Come on.
Exactly.
So,
But I do know that like with the virtual short saw classes that myself and Shady were teaching, that Lonnie and Mimi, even Jason Bradley was on there. Jameson Shute was on one as well. John Bradley was on a couple, but Lonnie and Mimi, they basically the first we did with Lonnie, she unboxed her scroll the night before, and Shay was on video with her, teaching her, showing her how to set it up for the
uh-huh.
show the next morning, right? And
Yeah.
that's how newbie she was at it. She didn't even own a scroll saw. So
Okay.
it came in, she set it up, and what did she have? I think she had a DeWalt, and she set it up, and I think like a month later, she bought a Pegasus. She's like, "This is so much better." And
Yeah.
since her first show, I think she's only been doing it for 4 or 5 months.
Hmm.
She found her niche really quick, and she does faceless photos
Uh-huh.
and faceless photos slash segmentation and intarsia, and
Uh-huh.
she does these. She takes the exact photo, converts it, draws it all, everything else onto wood, and cuts it and rebuilds it. And she
Uh-huh.
does amazing work. She found her niche right away, and her business is blowing up. Same with
Good.
Mimi from Calgary, actually, Mindful Impressions. Uh, she same thing with her. She did a little
Mhm.
bit of crafting work first, doing like home and welcome and stuff like that with wreaths and stuff.
Right.
And she found a home decor niche that she enjoys doing, and her
Right.
business is blowing up as well.
Good.
And they just
Good.
started off, and we gave them tips and pointers and how to select wood and which way to cut them and orientate your grains and stuff like that, and they just went full guns with what they're doing. And same with
I
Shay,
love that.
like when when I first met Shay back in last August was when she first started
Uh-huh.
scrolling, and
Cool.
look at her, like her business and her pattern designing, everything has just gone full guns. I'm proud of them for what they do, right? So
Yeah. And I love stories like that, man. I love success stories like that because you take somebody and you don't know what you're going to unleash when you tickle that creative spark in somebody.
yeah,
It is just like, okay, and that's what I'm trying to do with my software videos with this, because it's not cheap stuff. I mean, the middle of the road software is 700 American. The top of the line is 2 grand. But people get it and they're suddenly intimidated. And what I'm trying to show people is that, you're the one that's in charge. So these are how you find the tools, these are how you use the tools. Now the rest is up to you. Just be very careful who you show what you can make to.
yeah,
Because I'm here to tell you, and I've experienced this, the minute people see what you can do with one of these things, they're going to come up with 1,000 projects that they suddenly needed yesterday. So you got to learn how to say no. I mean, I've got 6 grandkids. They keep me busy because I could do nothing but their projects for the rest of my life. But, I can't do that. But it's, uh-oh, John Robbins' video is about to go live.
is it premiere or what?
I see there's the link. Let me go find it. Copy. Ba-boom. Paste. Premiered 2 minutes ago, it says. Oh. Pretty good off the cuff editing.
Thanks, Robin. That's
And
awesome.
you picked the right music too. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
That's great. You even took a photo video of me playing on my phone too. That's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. But I mean, when you stop and think about what's going on out there, I mean, it really gets me jazzed because in millions of garages and craft rooms and just, heck, in some cases in living rooms, there's some awesome stuff being made and given as gifts or being sold for a side hustle or what have you. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on out there that we don't know anything about. And that's why I'm a big fan of YouTube, because it gives everybody a chance to get it out there. I mean, even if you're not monetized, it gets a name out there and people
Oh
can
yeah,
put a
for sure.
face to a name. I mean, you get known. That was excellent, Robin. It really was excellent. So, yeah, I mean, I'm all for it. I think it's great. And I don't care, man, woman, kids. I mean, one of my friends in Texas, he runs the CNC. Of course, now I got to remember, these are not little kids anymore. His little girl was 9 years old. He taught her some basics in the software, and she started coming up with her own projects.
Yep.
And he would, put the material on the table and cut them out for her and everything else. And she became one of the popular kids in school because of all the cool stuff she was designing and making. Dad was doing the actual cutting. And his son kind of took a page out of her book, and every girl he wanted to go out with, he would make her a little something and give to her, a little something with her name on it. And it's like, okay, all right. Ask her out and present the gift before you ask. That's cool.
Yeah.
But and what are you sitting at?
229 right now.
229 right now. Okay. Well, we'll check it in the morning. So yeah, the thing is, and believe me, this is coming from a guy that used to sell real estate. The absolute best advertisement you can get is word of mouth. The absolute business killer is word of mouth. So, you know, um, but get it in as, no matter what you're doing, get it in front of as many people as you can. Even if you don't like the platform. I mean, I'm on Twitter, for crying out loud, and I can't stand it, but I'll post a link to my video anywhere.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure.
care.
Hey
You know,
Nancy. CNC stands for Mark.
computer numerical control. Basically, a computer sends impulses to the machine that runs a router, tells it where to go. It's at its most basic
Thanks
form.
for the motivation speech, Steve. I appreciate it. It was bird's nest. I know it's John that will do 25 unfinished projects.
When I first got into CNC, I built my first one and I posted a very short video on Facebook. I didn't even know how to run the thing yet. And I posted it, and all that happened was the bit lifted up and moved over and kind of went down halfway and started, cutting air, basically. And I posted, "It's alive," that kind of thing. And one of my wife's friends in North Carolina come in and, "You better patent that." I'm like, "I didn't invent it, believe me." "You better patent that. That is brilliant." No, 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 dear. This has been going on forever. So,
Nice, nice.
Larry
So,
Aldrich says, "I saw on YouTube where a guy made a ring from a coconut shell." Larry, have you ever heard of Peter Brown? Peter Brown makes stuff out of all kinds of stuff. I think one of my favorite things he ever made was, he does a lot with resin. And in fact, epoxy and resin companies are sending him stuff because he's got so many followers. He, my favorite one was, he took a strip of bacon, he fried it, and then he cast it in epoxy and used that to make a handle for a vegetable peeler. So he peels vegetables with bacon. He does all
hilarious.
kinds of goofy stuff like that. He just made knife scales. He dyed ramen noodles and then cast them in epoxy and made a knife handle out of ramen noodles. And it looks good. It looks excellent, man. So,
Well, I know, like makers I like to watch. I like to watch Nick. I like to watch um, Wood. What's his name? They used to make things I wooed. Um,
Oh, Bobby Duke.
yeah, Bobby Duke, but
Bobby
Bobby
Duke.
Duke's hilarious. And but the
Yes.
stuff he makes is so phenomenal. I think his ADD really helps with that though. Is that he can
He's
finish all this, right? And
Bobby Duke is in a league of his own. He's an absolute artist, but he's excellent at everything he does.
yeah, yeah. The first time I saw him carving rock, I'm like, What are you doing? It's a
Yeah.
pebble. So he just went down to the beach, picked up a bunch of rocks, and just drew on them and started carving. I'm like, that's phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. He took a stainless steel nail he bought at Home Depot and took it home, and using his Dremel, he turned it into a miniature sword.
I
And
know.
it's friggin' perfect. I mean, the guy is just, oh my God, he is
Well,
really something.
that's like when he stole he stole DeRuss's ice pick at one of those wood shows, and he made what did he make out of it? Uh, he made a sword out of it too.
Yeah.
Out of one of DeRuss's ice picks too. That was
Yes.
pretty cool too.
Yes. Okay, Tiffany says, I saw that. I think ramen for countertop repairs, wall repairs. It was a trend for a while. No, this
That's
was
not
within like
real.
the last month. The guy's name is Peter Brown, and his, let me see if
Oh,
I can find his channel. Yeah, I
I got
don't
him up.
think his channel is Peter
I
Brown.
Yeah, it is. I got him up right now. I just gotta
Is
find
it?
this video now. Yep.
Yes, Peter Brown
Uh,
is his channel name.
and you said it was a bacon.
Yeah, it's been a ways back. It's been a couple years ago. But he he fried bacon, cast it in acrylic, and then or epoxy rather, not acrylic, and then turned it and used it to make a handle for a vegetable peeler. He made an axe handle out of gummy bears. He's done all kinds of goofy stuff. He cast cotton balls in clear resin and then put it on his lathe and turned a snowman. And his thing looked gorgeous. It really looks cool.
Okay, here's Peter's bacon dealer that he put up.
He does all kinds of cool things. He has a little series called Dip It, and would people just get him to cast goofy stuff in resin and then make something out of it. He made himself a cereal bowl. He took cereal, I think it was Fruit Loops, and cast it into a form, put it on his lathe, and made a bowl out of Fruit Loops.
Oh,
And that's his cereal bowl.
he made an espresso tamper out of coffee too, coffee
Yeah,
beans.
an espresso tamper out of coffee beans.
Yeah.
I mean, he just goes off on these, he made a frisbee out of yarn. About take your hand off to try to catch it, but yes. Larry Aldridge says, I watched Peter Brown make the handle from Hammond's cane in Jurassic Park. Yes, he made that, the amber with the giant mosquito in it. He made the amber cane topper, and then another YouTuber made the rest of the cane. They did a collab. So but that guy Peter Brown, I mean, he does all kinds of stuff, all kinds of goofy stuff.
Here's his
But he's
his ramen
very
noodle.
good at what he does.
There's his ramen noodle knife handle.
The ramen noodle. Now, doesn't that look cool?
It is awesome.
See, that's
See,
one of the things I want to do when I get out into the new shop is I want to start a series on Can You See and See It, and just do things like that and figure out the feeds and speeds and the way to cut something on the CNC. Something I've had in the back of my mind is one of the things my wife does one of the many things that she does is she does some work with polymer clay. And you get whatever made that you're making out of it, you get it done, you put it in the oven and you bake it. And it's almost like a ceramic, not quite, but I want to see, can I cut it on the CNC router after it's been baked? I mean, just things like that, incorporating different media into projects.
Wow, I
You
just
know,
saw Bobby Duke has 4.3 million subscribers,
yeah, he really
97,
exploded.
97 videos. That's it.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah,
He's hilarious. I love Bobby Duke. He's hilarious.
yeah. Ooh, Tiffany, that sounds awesome. She has a scorpion corpse she's going to cast into a Texas mold. That sounds awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sorry, Favi. She says, thanks. Now my children and I will binge watch him. Sorry. But yeah, he's that good. He's got all kinds of cool stuff there. So holy cow, it's 9 o'clock for me. That means it's gotta be 11 o'clock for you.
That's 10 o'clock for me. I'm only an hour
10
behind you.
o'clock. Okay. Okay.
An
I
hour
thought
ahead
you
of
were
you.
two.
Nope. I'm
I
above
thought you were two.
Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Arizona. No, I'm above Montana. Sorry.
Well, I got to learn my Canadian geography a little bit better because for some reason I was thinking that was Manitoba that was right above. No, they're above North Dakota. Never mind. Yeah.
Let's see. I am above. I'm pretty much directly above Spokane. Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not too far east of me, but
Yeah.
way north.
Yeah. So Alberta's pretty much halfway between half of Montana and half of Washington State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Greg's in Manitoba and it's right above North Dakota,
Yeah, right
but
above North
I don't
Dakota.
remember how far east or west it goes.
Actually, he's like directly right above Grand Forks
Hmm. Okay.
or Fargo, whichever
Okay.
one makes more sense to you.
Okay. Well, the Dakotas are pretty rectangular, so
Yeah. Yeah, they got lazy when they're drawing those ones out, though. Eh?
Yeah. Not as many rivers out here as there were back east. If you look back east, most of the state borders are rivers. Not so many out here. Greg says, I'm
Unbelievable.
11. I thought you were older than that, Greg. But
All right, guys. I'm gonna call it today. Geez, I got 14 people watching. It's unbelievable. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Robin, Fabi, Tammy, Nancy, Larry, Greg, of course, Mark, of course, Herb that was here, that was here earlier. Who else am I missing in the chat right now?
Larry, Steve,
Tiffany is still here. Um, Steve Harnell and
Tammy.
yeah, well, it says I got 12 people watching. I can't find where everybody is. All right, so thanks everybody for being in the chat. Thanks everybody for pumping me up, and Robin and Fabi, and I messaged Robin on that already. So I'll keep an eye on my Pole Barnes video just went up on YouTube. I'll keep an eye on my subs, and hopefully tomorrow night, if I have 250, I'll start my 25-hour live tomorrow night. Since it's Friday, and I'll be good. Oh, I got 230 now. I'm up to 230. I need 20
Hey,
more.
it all helps.
Need 20 more. So, yeah. So hopefully it blows up overnight or tomorrow, and I gotta get my wood ready. Like I said, I gotta cut and plane down a bunch of wood. I got a bunch of pallet wood I picked up last week from work, from crating. So I gotta get that ready. I got some plywood here. I'm not gonna resaw any wood though. So hopefully I can get enough ready for tomorrow. Actually, I can do part of that part of my show anyway.
Yeah, there you go. It's part of your prep. Yeah, but you still got to finish 25 projects.
That's easy.
Okay. Now, if it's all going to be smiley face emojis, then we may have to talk.
Well, no,
Okay,
I can do another body. I can do another body for you guys.
there you go.
But no, like I said, they'll be
Excuse me.
simple
Good
but
grief.
detailed, but not too much detail. And we'll figure it all out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be talking to everybody. And like I said, if it's 24, it's 25 hours. So 25 hours, 25 hours. So let's say
Okay.
7 o'clock tomorrow night till 8 o'clock Saturday night.
Well, you're planning it already. You ain't hit that 250 yet, but we'll
No,
see.
okay, well, Saturday at whenever time till Sunday at whatever
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But
Alrighty.
it has to be on a weekend. If I don't get my 250 by Saturday night, the latest, it's going to be next weekend that I'll be doing it.
Okay.
But we'll keep everybody updated.
All
And sure, I'll sunflower. Let me write that down then.
right.
Sunflower for Tiffany. There you go. Sunflower. All right. I'll take special requests tomorrow anyway. All right. If we do it. I'm already excited. I'm not getting any sleep tonight. I'll be up till 2:30 again.
Well, quit it.
All right. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you all later. Thank you, everybody, for keeping up with me.